this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver. I just saw the very top of your head poking up, so you look so small. You look so small down there. Oh, excuse me, Fizzy. Fizzy looks very big. Look how much bigger Fizzy looks compared to William just because he's down there. What a trick of perspective. And that cookie is humongous. Looks like the cookie's going to eat you. Anyway, in this episode, I'm going to be joined by William, Polly, and Fizzy. And that's because we are working together to begin building a brand new, pretty humongous project over in the Funland. So I will, of course, explain what that's going to be when we get over there. But first, I'm going to go and have my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. An entire cake, of course. But you can stand up and you can follow me for the moment, and then we can decide which doggy companion's going to be joining me for the rest of the episode. But of course, before any of those things are done, I'm going to go down to my love garden to let you all know who it is that I'm adding to the love garden today. And the person that I am adding to the love garden today is Sebastian. And the reason I'm adding Sebastian is because they made these incredible shoes. As you can see, that one of the shoes has Squishy on and the other one has me on, and the detail that he was able to add to shoes with those tiny paintbrushes is incredible, because I would not be able to paint that good on paper. So thank you so much for doing that, Sebastian, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go and drop Barnaby off over in the doghouse. As I said, I can choose a dog to join us, and then we're going to be using my but their teleporter to get over to the back of the Funland, so we can start building the new mini game, which we are going to be building today. But first, I need to decide who is going to join me. I think I want Luna to join me. I don't think I've had Luna with me for a little while. So Luna, you can stand up and you can join me. And then let's all go down to head to the cat cave, my secret base down here, which isn't very secret because I use it almost every single episode. And yeah, probably one of the most least secret bases in all of Minecraft. One, because it's not very secret because you can just see it through the lake. And I have uploaded literally hundreds of videos showing me going down to it. But don't tell anyone else, okay? Because it's a secret. Right then, let's go inside of the teleporter. We need to press button number 2, and then we're going to be off to the Funland. Okay, I think I should be just about there by now, so let's go and open the doors, and I will show you where it is that we are building it. It's basically, if I run over the pyramid, it's always fun, like, it's no quicker running over the pyramid, but it's just fun. But yeah, behind these mini games over here is the game that we're going to be building today, and you can tell it's going to be a big game that we are building today, because this is the area. Oh, this is really satisfying, by the way. So this area, like, was already here, like this path there, and the one on the other side was already there, and look at this, it fits in absolutely perfectly. Like, nothing makes me happier in Minecraft. Well, two things. The best things, when you like get a random amount of blocks or things you craft and you have the exact right amount, is amazing. Also, when I can fit a minigame perfectly in between somewhere else, that is just like, I mean, I just feel like it might as well be my birthday at that point because it makes me so happy. So right then, I'm going to go and, as usual, I'm going to start just kind of building the outside of the game just to kind of get the ball rolling. And then when we're kind of properly getting into building it, I will explain what this thing is going to be, because I haven't told you yet. This could be anything we're building right now. So yeah, first things first, we need to go 10 blocks along. So I need to go 5 in either direction. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in this direction as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We basically got these different colors on each side. So all of my helpers can go and do 1, and then I need to go 8 in this direction with the lime green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then what color here? Oh, what's that song? Like 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, then that should be 8 blocks along to here. So if you place down that pink one, Polly, actually I'll just place it down and I'll check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So it's 8 diagonal, not including like the wall of the other one, if that makes sense. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Right then, let's go and do the one on this side, and then once the bottom row is done, we need to build this up a couple blocks, and then I will finally explain what this means. I'm not like meaning to keep a secret from you, by the way. It's just really hard for me to explain things and build at the same time. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now we can go and start building up the rest, and we're actually going to do windows on the next row. So right then, let me finally explain what this game's going to be. So in the middle of this area here, there are going to be 9 trapped chests. So basically, they're the chests that when you open them, they set off a signal of redstone. The aim of the game is that there's going to be 3 players in the middle, and then there's going to be 1 player on the outside. They're going to enter the area, which will start off a time limit. They will then have about a minute or so in order to run around and open all of the chests. So there's going to be redstone set up. So when they open a chest, it will basically basically be marked as being open. It will like push up some blocks from the ground, so you'll know that that chest has been opened. But all of the other players are going to be trying to block them. And the way that they block them is by literally just standing on a chest. So the way it works now in Minecraft is if someone is standing, or anything is standing on top of a chest, and someone tries to open it, it won't work. So say if I stand on this chest here and I try and open it, as you can see, I can't open that. That isn't me just punching it. This is me trying to open it. So basically, they're going to be running to try and open it, while everyone else is going to be running to try and stand on them. And then like the person trying to open them could like pretend to run one way, then quickly run the other way and open one. And basically, they're going to have a minute to open as many as they can. After the minute, this door will shut though, and well, whichever door they entered from. And basically that in that scenario, they would be trapped inside of the game unless they get out. And if you get trapped, then you lose. You lose. It doesn't matter how many you opened. If you get trapped inside, then you lose the game. So don't get trapped inside is the advice I would like to give for that. So basically, we're going to have the 6 chests kind of spread out around the area evenly here. And then there's going to be all the rest of them, which we're going to be doing under the ground. Not doing any of that today, though, but I will explain how that will work in the next episode. Yeah, pretty simple game and concept, but I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a very fast-paced, chaotic game because no matter what, each round isn't going to last very long, and it's either going to be a big success or a big fail. So, right then, let's go and start off by making myself some trap chests. So I think you just make normal chests first, and then you're going to make the little tripwire hooks. So let's just go and make 6 of these chests, and then I now need to make a bunch of tripwire hooks where I believe I need sticks in order to make them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then I'm going to place down these first. And then the rest of the building we're doing today is basically doing a bunch of pretty patterns. So there's going to be a lot of design work kind of around the placement of these chests. So first things first, let me try and work out where the middle is. Is that the middle? Oh, close. I think that's the middle there. This is the most important one because this is the middle. And then like everything else that we do is going to be based from this. And then between all of the chests, there's going to be 10 blocks. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this next one needs to be here. And then from this one, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then there needs to be one here like that. And then from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then one here. Also, there's going to be ones in the corner. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then if I've done this right, it will basically just make like a grid of the chest. So how far away is it? It's 4 away from the wall. So if I just stay in line with this one here and go 4 away from the wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one can go down here. And then I only made 6. I even said earlier that I needed to make 9, and then I go and make 6 of them. So let me just go and make a few more of these chests. So I need 3 more of these, and then I need to go and make some more of these tripwire hooks as well, and then I can go and make these into trap chests. And yeah, you can kind of see the design that we're going for. So the way the redstone's going to work for these is there's going to be like nothing visible on the surface, but then there's going to be a piston that's going to be pushed down when they're opened, which is going to be kind of setting off the rest of the redstone. So don't worry about doing any of the design yet. I'm going to kind of explain the style that's going to be. Let me just go and spread out the last few of these chests first. Actually, do you want to go and do that, Fizzy? If I throw these down to you, so basically just 10 blocks. Oh, I think they've already marked the areas for me. But yeah, 10 blocks away from all of the other chests. So basically, they're going to be split up into colors. So the idea is that the very middle one here, this one is going to have white wall around the outside, because this is basically going to be where all of the other colors are mixed. So you can kind of see where the helpers have started doing the colors kind of coming from each side. It's almost as if like all of them was... Were your trousers changing for a second, William? I thought I was going bad for a second. Like, I think it was like really quickly switching his trousers. But yeah, so basically all the colors are going to the middle as if they're all kind of mixing together to make white. Just in case you didn't know that, that's kind of the way that colors work. The way you get white is like all of the other colors mixed together. So that's kind of the reason. Also, it just looks quite cool. And so there's going to be just like a square of color around all of the chests. So basically in front of each base, there's going to be, you know, one of that color. So of course, this is in front of the lime green base, so this one's going to be lime green there. Yep, Polly, do you want to do that one as the pink one? Fizzy as yellow down there. And then these lines are going to go straight all the way down here. And then basically, these are going to be like the only lines that are going to be going straight, the colors going down the middle. And then from all of the other boxes, we're just going to be doing diagonal lines of just whatever color that box is supposed to be. So let's go and do the rest of the white ones, because all of these corner ones down here, These are going to have white around the underneath as well. And then what will happen once they're opened is I'll show you where it will lift up. So from the diagonal lines going out, which are going to be from like here, and here, they're going to be the blocks that like get lifted up. So it's not going to like block off the chest or anything. It's just going to make it really obvious what's going on, because when I first started designing it, originally I did it as redstone lamps, which worked okay, but it was always much better at nighttime, and like you just couldn't see really well. Oh no. Something's gone wrong here, because this chest is meant to line up with that chest down there. So we've counted wrong at some point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one seems good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no. Sorry, it's 10 blocks between the chests. So these last ones down here that I didn't place down, we might have to shift around just to make sure they're all in line. So, oh no, that should be one across this way. Like that. Yeah, because then all of the lines are going to link up. Okay, that's okay, because I think it's just these few ones here that are wrong. Wait, let me count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, it was there. It was back to where I put it. I was just getting confusing again, because I think I dug the line wrong. So that's meant to be there like that, and then this is supposed to be white around here. Yeah, so sorry, 10 blocks between, and it's not on the 10th block. It's always really confusing, like when you have to like explain the dimensions of something. For like these diagonal lines here, I'm like, is it 8 blocks from there, or do you count this one and stuff? Like you always gotta like add in extra details so it makes sense. So this should be there like that, and then this diagonal line, I believe, should be going down here like this. And yep, that looks like it's going to link up with this one here. And then all of the gaps that we're going to end up with between everything here, we're just going to use black wool, which actually looks really cool, because I've used like obviously white and then like really bright colors, and so then kind of doing that on like a dark background, it's kind of like I don't know, maybe think of like a blackboard, but then like you have like really bright chalk or something. It just like really makes the whole game stand out. So even though we haven't like added any lights or anything, it just makes the whole thing look like a really bright and colorful game. And then as you can see, these diagonal lines here will eventually go and link up with the doorway. This is the really important time to test whether everything is actually going to link up. And it looks like so far so good, and that is all linking up properly. And so yeah, these ones are going to go down there like that. It will be, as I said, this one, and this one that would be lifted up once you open the chest. And then yeah, we're going to have the diagonal lines coming out from the colors as well. So this lime green one is going to end up going down here, and it makes like some quite cool like little boxy shapes down here as well, because you kind of get like a nice checkered pattern in this area here. And like this is going to be one of those games that's going to look really good from above. Like it's going to look okay when you're looking around and playing it. But like, if you have just a direct view looking down at it, which, let's be honest, pretty much no one is ever going to have that view unless they're like flying over my world in a helicopter. But yeah, if you do have that view, then that's when the game, I think, is going to look at its best. That's just kind of the way it is, like, especially when you have like a lot of the design, which is going to be on the floor. And oh yeah, these parts are a bit different, because this is where like we'll switch over. So like these lines will get to the middle, then you kind of get another little square here, which is kind of like half and half. So there we go. That's the lime green side down there done. Let's go and start doing some of the yellow ones. Let me just do a little check. Yep, all of these do seem to be in line, so everything else should kind of be in line. Like, this is one of the cases where like you've got to get everything right at the beginning. You've got to get those chests placed like in the right place at the start, because if they are not, then everything else is going to be slightly off. And then like when I was designing this game, I kept changing my mind. It took me ages to design this game, not because the game took like a long time to come up with or anything, just because I kept changing my mind or like doing it slightly different, and then every time I did, I'd have to like destroy everything and then put it all straight back down again. And so for just that reason, it ended up taking absolutely ages. So I was determined to get it right when we actually came to record it, and so far I think it's right. So we've basically finished off doing the design as it will be. At the moment it looks okay. At the moment, it looks pretty cool already, but when we change it all over to black wool, it's going to end up looking way better. So right then, let me go and grab some of this black wool, and we can go and start filling it in. It is going to take a little while to do, so I'm going to speed up the video until we've got it all filled in, and then we can see what it's going to end up looking like. Okay, we are almost done with the wall. As you can see already, just look how much better it looks. You can even tell, like, even without flying from above, I think you can tell that this is going to end up looking pretty cool. So, right then, let me go and add in the doors. So the doors are going to be very important. You know what I was saying earlier about how great it is when you make, like, just the right amount? Doors are so annoying because you make like 3 of them every time you place them down, which would normally be fine, but I needed to make 4, which means to make 4, I needed to make 6, and I just got like a bunch of spare doors that I don't know, I can send to a friend or do something with. I always feel like you just need to find some use for them, because I always think like, oh, you know, store them in a chest and then you can use them later on or something, but you never do. I always forget and then end up just crafting more anyway. I'm so wasteful inside of Minecraft. But oh, sorry, Fizzy. Oh, what's wrong? He's telling me off. The door. I don't. What you say? Do you want wool? Do you want wool? Is that what you're saying? Do you need wool? No. Press the button. The door's opening. Is that what you're saying? The door's the right way round. If that's what you're thinking. Are you thinking the door's not the right way round? I don't know what Fizzy's trying to say, but something to do with doors. I have no idea. So yeah, the doors need to be this way around, because this is like the kind of like the main way that you're going to be playing. I don't want anyone to be like standing inside of the doorways. So these little buttons, these are going to be just kind of like almost like emergency release buttons. They're not going to be actually used inside of the game itself. That's just going to be in case, you know, you need to get inside to count the score up or something along those lines. Normally there will be a lever, so that what will happen is you'll pull the lever down. That will open up that door for a minute, and then only that door will stay open. And then after a minute's time, the door will end up closing again. And oh, there's a big hole down here. Oh yeah, I didn't really mention. Let me show you down here. This is gonna be the redstone dungeon, because there's not going to be like really difficult redstone, but because like each one of these like chests needs to be set up individually, and then there's going to be like a big redstone timer as well. That's the reason we've been building this over an enormous pit, in case you were wondering what was going on. So it looks like it's just the last final bits of the floor being put in. So let me go and help out Fizzy filling in this little last section here, and then I think I'm just going to like nerd pole up into the sky. Is there anything tall around here? I mean, kind of. That's like a little bit far away. So I think I'm just going to like nerd pole up right next to the game, and then I can go and see what it looks like from above, and yeah, show you what it's going to look like from above. So that's pretty much the rest of the floor done. Let's go out the door, and yep, let's just go and pile up from here. Actually, is there anywhere... Oh, actually, this game's got water in. Here we go. Let's pile up next to this game. This is Harry Hops, this game. And then hopefully I'll be able to jump down and land in the water rather than having to dig my way down. And it's also just a much more fun way of doing it. I'm going to try and like not look at it too much until I get like a good overview of what the entire game is going to look like. Once I'm high up enough. Also, it's very rare for me to get a good overview of the entire Funland as well. So I can kind of show you that as well. So right then, this should be high enough. So there we go. It does look cool. See my little helpers. You look like ants down there, guys. You look like little ants running around on the game. So, of course, all of the lines in that mean absolutely nothing. They are simply just there to look cool. There's also a good way to try and spot any mistakes, but I don't think we have any. I think we nailed it. I think, well, apart from our one little mishap with some of the chests at the beginning, I think we got it absolutely perfect. So, yeah, that's the whole arena. It's kind of crazy we got like this entire thing built just today. So, I think we'll have one more episode just building all of the mechanics under the game, and then we're going to be ready to play it. Oh, it's got a name, by the way. It's got a name. I've decided to call it Blocked. Because, one, it just works because it's Minecraft and, like, blocks. Also, because, like, when you jump on the chest, you're, like, kind of blocking them. No, I think that's a good name as well. So there we go. That is my blocked minigame. Right. I should be able to land down fine here. There's a lot of water, but then there's like little columns in between all of them. But there we go. Landed absolutely elegantly into the water. So right then, that is the end of this episode here. I want to say a very big thank you to all of my helpers for helping. A big thank you to Luna, who's sadly just sitting down there, but she got to see everything we're up to in the episode and stay safe. And of course, a very big thank you to you for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!